The owner of the Agawam Axe House describes axe throwing as darts on steroids. After seeing one during a trip to Montreal, Anneliese Townsend decided to open up her own axe throwing business here in Western Massachusetts. Axe throwing is a sport that's growing in popularity, so much so that the World Axe Throwing Championship competitions will be airing on ESPN in December. Producer Alejandro Cameron visited the Agawam Axe House recently and brings us the story.
One word to explain axe throwing at the Agawam Axe House. I'd have to go with phenomenal. I fell in love with axe throwing when I was in Montreal and I was looking for something to do. It was freezing outside and 2 of the top 5 places were axe throwing venues, and I thought that was the coolest thing I've ever heard of. And I thought, great, when I come home I'll do it here. But there were none in New England. So we put our heads together and said, let's do it. We opened New England's first Axe House. We opened on January 20th, and so we're a couple months away from our first anniversary, which is pretty awesome. I did a lot of research as far as I could when I reached out to WADL, which is the World Axe Throwing League. They have a lot of regulations that we obviously built our house around. We use a variety of axes. A lot of the ones you see us throwing most of the time are actually hatchets technically, but Agawam Hatchet House just doesn't have the same ring to it. So we call them axes regardless. But we have a variety. We have big ones, small ones, light ones, and heavy ones. And the heavy ones are sort of your beginner axe, and the light ones are just for people who even have injuries with their arms and shoulders. They could throw the really light ones and still have a great time. I'm a real estate agent, but I've had businesses before. I also own an ice cream shop, so I've done a lot of things. My background is actually in graphic design, but this is totally different. I couldn't bring smiles to people's faces the way that I can here. I mean, even house hunting, it's stressful and it's a lot of work, and at the end you get great big smiles. But here I get a smile every time someone sticks it. It wins hands over. It doesn't matter who they are or what their skill level is or how afraid they are. When you are watching them struggle and struggle and you give them that one little tip and they stick it on the next throw and they can't stop smiling, that's like the best thing ever. It really is the best part of the job.
Got to go over a few safety rules and get you guys going. I know you guys have been here before, so welcome back to the Agawam Axe House. I'll be your axe coach today, Coach Maverick.
It really comes down to person-on-person interaction. That's what we need to learn being an axe thrower or being a coach of axe throwing. I don't have to be that good. I just have to make my customers great.
It started off coming, to test it out, and then, as I said, I got hooked. And then, how can I get better? So I came back the next weekend trying to improve upon what I did the previous week. And then it turned into me coming for like 4 to 6 consecutive weeks. And then they told me that, hey, they're looking to hire. And I said, I would love to work here. I just absolutely love this place. And I was lucky enough that they hired me. Dealing with people has always been easy for me. As far as coaching, I did coach a little bit of football when I was down in Texas. So dealing with how individuals take to teaching and coaching, everyone takes it a little different, and I think that did help me in the transition to axe throwing, but I don't think anything can prepare you for teaching someone how to throw an axe. So it's definitely one of those jobs, it's a once in a lifetime that you once you try it, you feel it. You feel like the energy and the passion that anytime someone sticks a bullseye, it's the best smile in the world.
We do have a strict set of rules that we follow. A lot of them are common sense, but sometimes you just don't think about it. Something like holding the axe by the blade seems like it's common sense, but in actual fact, a lot of people do it. I don't know why. A big one is stopping the axe. They come bouncing back and you have to take a step to the side and it'll go right on by you. But people have a natural instinct to want to stop something that's moving, so they'll often put their foot out and things like that, so that's where we come in and prevent that. I knew that the sport was inherently safe. I think the biggest hurdle for people to understand is, although you're throwing sharp objects, it is very safe. There's a lot of safety involved in our setup here, but you're throwing something that's sharp, but you're throwing it away from you, so it's not as dangerous as, say, a batting cage where a baseball comes at you at 90 miles an hour. It's safer than it sounds, and I think it's difficult for a lot of people to get past that in their head. So once people understood what it was and saw our setup and all of our safety features, then they could understand that we were here for giving everybody the opportunity to try a safe sport. I love axe throwing. It is an amazing sport. I couldn't imagine myself anywhere else. This is the most fun thing I've ever done. And the smile that comes across somebody's face when they stick it in that wood for the first time, you can't buy that kind of joy. I love it. The worst part of my job is that I have to replace the wood and then beat it up a few times, so I can't complain.